Okay, guys, we're back on the second mission of Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. So far, it's pretty interesting, so let's go.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle,
Hey!
the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Oh shit. That's tough.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from two continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military. And not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Ho ho!
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye. I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Wow. Talk about really bad luck.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
So, a few things to note from the story so far. I do recognize President Harling. I think he was in one of the other Ace Combat games. I think he was in Ace Combat 5. I think he was. I could be wrong. Or maybe 6. No, I don't think he was in 6. So the one thing I'm hoping out of this game is at least a great story. To me, Ace Combat 5 has the best story in the entire series. With 6, of course, having the best gameplay, I hope this is at least a culmination of the two. So, let's see. We got ground facilities that we need to bomb. And to find out that the drones did not kill a single civilian at all in their bombing is, not gonna lie, that's kind of impressive. I know this is all a game. This is a game and stuff. It's, of course, things like that don't happen in real life. I mean, they probably do. Just I never really heard about it. All right, let's see. What can I get? Points awarded depending on your performance in missions and matches. They can be exchanged for new aircraft, special weaponry, and upgraded parts on the aircraft tree. You receive them in campaign mode for each mission completed, and in multiplayer mode for each match you play. The better your performance, determined by your completion time, number of kills, etc., the more points you can obtain. They use MRP in the aircraft tree to obtain more powerful aircraft weaponry and upgrade parts, giving you more of a fighting chance in the air. Items on the aircraft tree are connected by lines. To unlock an item, you usually need to lock the item before it on the same line. Some items, however, require you to meet certain conditions before you can gain access to them. When you acquire a new aircraft, you'll automatically be given a special weapon, but the remaining two need to be purchased with MRP. Spend your MRP wisely, as you cannot dispose of any aircraft, weaponry, or upgrade funds once you have obtained them, and spent MRP cannot be refunded. Oh, okay, so that's different now. You can't sell back equipment or vehicles like you could in the previous games. Okay. Some aircraft and special weaponry are better suited to anti-air combat, others to anti-surface combat. The key to a successful mission lies in choosing the appropriate setup. Aircraft types. Fighter. Boasts excellent maneuverability, ideal for air-to-air combat. Multi-role. Adapts well to a variety of combat situations while not excelling in any particular area. Attacker. Sturdy craft capable of excellent anti-surface combat. Special weaponry types. Air-to-air for dealing with aircraft. Air-surface for dealing with targets not in the sky. And others possessing characteristics that belong into any other above categories. Okay. Parameters. Speed. Refers to an aircraft's flight speed. Mobility. Stability. Air-to-air. Okay. Yeah, I got all this. It's not rocket science. Aircraft, special weaponry, and upgrade parts have varying costs that only apply in multiplayer mode. Some rooms in multiplayer mode feature cost restrictions requiring an aircraft below. Okay. I won't be playing multiplayer. Okay, so we got... Oh. What is that? Okay, so my current MRP is 5,800 and... So I don't have any parts right now. I think I'll stick with the F-16 for now. I mean, I can't buy any other aircraft at the moment, so I am gonna have to stick. So I think this is something they pilfered from, I guess, which one was it? Infinity? It had something like this. I never played Infinity all the way. I didn't buy it. So let's see. Alright, let's go with this one. Select parts. Wait. Purchasable with MRP and aircraft tree. These parts power up your aircraft and special weapons to give them special attributes. You can equip your aircraft with these parts when editing an aircraft setup before you sortie. Upgrade parts boost various features and are divided into the following categories: body, arms, and... Okay. Slot limits. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's put that in.
Main squadron, sortie, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Wow.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay, this is...
Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. way.
Wow.
The anti-air vehicle's been destroyed. Go for the radar car.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
The enemy's barely resistant. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Whoa.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Well, that was in a civilian area.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites.
Uh-oh.
Reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
So, just in case I need to, how do I deploy flares? Whoops.
Trigger, there's 1 more to go.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
Column 3, box 2. Enemy on your rear.
Didn't connect.
Bandit acquired. Locked on.
I gotta look at something real quick. No, there's... Okay. Huh.
Box 2, box 2.
Targeting range of guns.
Whoa!
Careful in those clouds.
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
Whoa! My God, I almost hit that.
Evading enemy missile.
Box 2.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
One thing you all
Just effective field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock onto their targets, too.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually.
Huh.
Setup. Like your manual, they're gonna land. Understand?
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm fine. I thought I got hit.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Hell yeah, hostile has been eliminated.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you. Enemy airstrikes are falling. We're done for. Call the enemy aircraft away from the base. This is School 6. Attack missed. Trying again.
Locked.
Where's those Sams at?
On target.
Oh, that's just a truck.
Behind you. Enemy on your tail. Are you telling me we can't even avenge our fallen?
One thing about me in these games, I never leave nothing. I spare nothing in Ace Combat. I destroy. Whoa! What the fuck?
Focused.
What the hell was that?
Attack missed.
It's part of my profanity, but what the hell was that?
H2, missile launch.
Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
The hell I can.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
That was weird.
All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying?
That one exploded fine. That other one was like flashing.
Wrong way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
4 targets remaining.
Behind you! Enemy on your tail!
Yeah, never spare a damn thing in this game. In Ace Combat, I never spare anything. The only exception was in Zero, where it had like an effect on the story. Where's that helicopter? Oh.
Missile launched.
Locked on.
Bye-bye.
Breaking! I need to evade!
Why is there one all the way out here?
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you. H2, locking.
All right.
Breaking!
Where is he? There he is.
Residential area is below you.
Disconnect!
Right, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
3
Yeah.
targets remaining.
Sorry, these people should have evacuated if that's the case.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAV
What?
is ready to launch. Away!
Oh shoot.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple
Hey, I wasn't
targets
done
on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
H2.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
H2. Missile away.
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat.
I love the high
bandits
G
are drones.
turns.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. You're saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Oh, this is easy. I guess it's up to difficulty. Oh, come on, you're not getting away that easy.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Behind target and ready to attack. Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Don't try to read their movements.
Whoa!
Casualties.
That was a bit too close.
Locked.
Disconnect.
Fox 2.
Whew.
Fox 2.
Oh shoot.
Where'd he go?
Got him.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Well, let's hope they didn't.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
So from what I understand, this is built on the Unreal Engine 4.
There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
You've given us air superiority, but the first barrier
Whoops.
keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
I got a B? Damn. Well, better than a C, I guess. Alright, gonna go on the next mission now.